Hey guys, and welcome to Moments of Hope. I get the privilege to share with you just a little bit this morning. Before I do so, I'm sure that each and every one of you are about tired of quarantine. I know that my family is getting pretty tired of just sitting around in a home trying to figure out creative things to do. But this week, as we kind of look at this, I was brought to the idea of what it looks like when we're fearful or when we have struggles in our life that we just can't seem to shake. It really brought me back to Joshua, and we're going to be looking at Joshua chapter 1. But before we do that, I'm just going to share a quick story about Heidi, my 3-year-old. So Heidi is an amazing little girl, and she's been talking since, man, it seems like forever. But one of the big things Heidi really wants to do is she says she wants to be a veterinarian. Now, that's awesome, first of all, that a 3-year-old can say veterinarian, but it's also awesome because it just shows her love for God's creation. The only problem is she's terrified of larger dogs, well, any dog for that matter. And since we've been staying in quarantine, she's kind of been working on that fear. As you see her interact with our father-in-law and mother-in-law's dog, that's a rather large dog, but still a puppy, so very playful. And the other day I got to sit down with her as she was beginning to tiptoe up to our in-law's dog, and I began to encourage her. Hey, that dog is not going to hurt you. That dog loves you. That dog is going to be able to protect you and care for you. And in that moment, she started to realize, okay, this isn't that bad. And she kind of overcame a fear. Well, in that same kind of thought process, it makes me think of where we're at today. For some of us, we're unsure what tomorrow looks like. We're unsure when things are going to get back to whatever normal is. And we're kind of sitting in a hold pattern, and we're fearful. We're wondering what's next, how is this going to be, and we kind of tiptoe up to the idea of what reality will be when we come back. In the same sense, Joshua has a new reality that comes upon him here in Joshua chapter 1. Moses has passed away. He's been this great leader of Israel, and now it's all landing on Joshua's shoulder. Joshua's not a leader. He's not a politician. He's not this great demanding voice of reason. He's just a simple soldier. Yeah, he's got some background in tactics and he understands some of that, but he doesn't know what it means to lead a nation. And could you just imagine stepping out from being a general to being the main guy? When everything goes wrong, you're the one that people point to. When everybody's searching for answers, you're the one that they're seeking out answers from. And so we're going to be looking at Joshua chapter 1, and we're going to look at a couple of verses starting in verse 5, and this is what it says. No one will be able to stand against you as long as you live, for I will be with you as I was with Moses. I will not fail you or abandon you. Be strong and courageous, for you are the one who will lead these people to possess all the land I swore to their ancestors I would give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the instructions Moses gave you. Do not deviate from them, turning either to the right or to the left. Then you will be successful in everything you do. You see, God gives Joshua a word of encouragement, a pep talk, if you would, because in this moment of uncertainty, God knows Joshua has questions. And probably the biggest one is the same question we have. God, where are you in this moment? Why would you put me in such a situation? And God is telling him, hey, don't worry, I've got this. Don't rely on your own strength. Don't rely on your own knowledge, but rely on me and be very strong and courageous in it, and I will not abandon you. Make sure you're keeping the instructions that I've given you. But I have a plan for you. I have a purpose for you. I have something that is going to uphold you through this time of uncertainty. And so guys, today as we sit and we have moments of uncertainty, moments that we are seeking for answers and saying, God, why? Or God, where are you? God's saying, don't worry, I'm here. You have the opportunity to be strong and courageous. And so do that today, wherever you are, in whatever situation you are. Understand God is there and He is upholding you with strength, and He is upholding you to be courageous, to be the men and women He has called you to be. This has been another opportunity for us to come together and to read God's Word and to have these moments of hope today. Y'all have a blessed one.